Stormshield weather, certified most accurate.
And as we moved on into the month of August, let's take a look back at July and what we were looking at least with the temperatures. The average temperature through the month was 85.2 degrees. The average high through the month was almost 95 degrees. The average low about 75.5. You notice we're a little bit above average for that temperature throughout the month of July. And it's going to go down as the 21st warmest July on record. It's the warmest July we've seen here in the Tulsa area since 2012. What about precipitation? Well, for the month we saw 3.76 inches of rain officially. That's a little bit above the average, about 4/10 above the 46th wettest July on record. Remember last year, such a wet July we saw here in the Tulsa area, picked up nearly 7 inches of rainfall last year. This year not quite as much, but still above average. Well, we're not tracking any rainfall out there this morning and into the afternoon hours, at least locally. Most of the showers and thunderstorms are well to the north and east of us. It's been a dry day across eastern Oklahoma, with the heaviest of the rainfall occurring mainly across areas of Missouri and northeastern Arkansas off to the north and east of us. And as we expand things out, you can see that area of high pressure centered right over the southern plains. Most of the activity has to rotate around that area of high pressure. That's why we're seeing the heavy thunderstorms up in Nebraska, and then it drops back to the southeast around that ridge over into areas around Memphis and western areas of Kentucky with some heavy thunderstorms. Now we're going to see this ridge hold in place for the next several days, which means more hot weather on the way to eastern Oklahoma. As we take a look outside this evening, well, downtown Camp looking pretty nice out there. We're at 98 degrees though. South winds currently at 16 miles per hour. The humidity level currently at 43%. Let's take a look at temperatures right on into the areas of North Tulsa, right around the Greenwood district, currently setting at 101 degrees. Officially here in the city, we're setting at 98, but you notice many locations in the Tulsa metro reporting 100 to 101 degrees. 100 in Collinsville, also up in Oologah and Owasso, 101 at East Tulsa, and 100 Sapulpa and Sand Springs. On the south side from Jinx to Broken Arrow over to Catoosa, temperatures running in the upper 90s. Same story in eastern Oklahoma, generally from about 95 to 100. The current temperatures out there as warm as 100 here in eastern Oklahoma in Stigler, 95 in Grove, 90 degrees in Fayetteville. You notice 88 in Branson, a little bit of additional cloudiness from that activity in Missouri for today, keeping temperatures down a little bit more over in southwest Missouri. Then you throw in that humidity on top of the actual temperature. This is really what you have to plan for if you're going to be out during the rest of the afternoon into the evening hours. Heat index values generally from around 104 to as high as 111 right now. Feels like 107 in Tulsa, 106 in Bartlesville, 107 in Okemah. Currently feels like 105 down in McAllister. So on Future Track, as we move through the rest of the evening hours, you notice mainly quiet weather across our area. Not much going on here. Overnight tonight, mainly clear skies. We'll see a south wind at about 10 miles per hour. So we'll start off tomorrow morning with some warm conditions. But as we move through the day, we'll see mostly sunny skies, maybe a couple of additional clouds pop up. But for the most part, we'll see mostly sunny skies. Chance of rain tomorrow, less than 10% in any one location. We can't completely rule out an isolated pop-up thunderstorm during the afternoon, but most areas will remain dry as we move on through the day tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, we'll see mostly clear to partly cloudy skies as we move on into our Tuesday night and Wednesday. So for tonight, down to 77 degrees. We'll see mostly clear skies, a warm night, south winds around 10 miles per hour. And as we move through the overnight hours, most other locations will drop into the low to mid 70s. We'll see around 73 in Tahlequah, 73 around Fayetteville, 76 in McAllister, Ponca City at 76, 74 from Pryor up to Veneta into Coffeyville. Here in the Tulsa area tomorrow, we'll shoot for right around 100 degrees here in the city. Hot and humid conditions, but what we'll notice is at least some of the forecast models are drying the air out just a little bit. So what that means is even though it's going to be another hot day, heat index values not quite as high expected for tomorrow, around 102 to 106. So since that heat index not quite as high, at least at this point, we do not have a heat advisory in effect for eastern Oklahoma for tomorrow. We'll see temperatures upper 90s to around 100. Again, we'll see heat index values from 101 to as high as 107. So the heat index value not quite as high for tomorrow, but still going to be hot and somewhat humid across the area. 77 for tonight. We'll see a 101 as we move on into our Wednesday, 100 on Thursday, then temperatures holding in the upper 90s into the weekend. Slight chance of showers and storms coming in Sunday and again on Monday. That's a look at your forecast. Stay with us. We'll be right back.